Welcome to AER Int channel. In this lecture, we're gonna show how we can sort bill of material table by any properties that we want. So we have bill of material table here. We have item numbers, we have part numbers. Those are our names. And we have part number here and quantities. So we have a part and sub-assemblies. And now we wanna sort of a bill of material table by a part number. And we can go in ascending order, so that the lowest number will be here and the biggest here. Or we can go by descending order, so the biggest will be here and the lowest here. For example, we can have a column here, price column, and then we can sort our table by price. So we can start with the most expensive one or the cheapest one, depends what we want. So we have some numbers here, part numbers 6, 2, 9, 4, 7, 5. And we want to sort this part number column in descending order. To do that, we have to click here. And now we see this column is designated. And we can just simply right click here and choose sort. We have this dialog box. And here we can sort by. We have the first layer of sort. We have second layer and the third layer. We're gonna only use the first one. And here we can choose. We can go by item number, part number, quantity, and so on. We can choose here descending order and ascending order. We're gonna choose part number in sort by and in descending order, like this. And here at the bottom, we have item numbers. Those are our item numbers. So we can choose here to not change item numbers. We want to check this now. We're gonna show this later, and let's click OK. And now we see that the biggest part number we have here. And we have the lowest here. So we have 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 2. And this is how we can sort our bill of material table. Now we're gonna show how we can order our item numbers. Let's click above this table here. And here we have some options. Here we have item numbers. We can store our item numbers by 1. As we see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can have increment by 1. And we have that here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But we can start our item numbers at 5, for example. And now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can change increment, for example, to 3. And now we have 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, and 20. Let's go back to 1 and 1. Like this. And here we have follow assembly order. What that means, when we create an assembly, we start with part 1, then we've got part 2, part 3, part 4, and so on. And we want to see this order here. We can click this follow assembly order, like this. And now we see assembly 1, assembly 2, sub-assembly 1, 2, 3, and 4. Down here we have do not change item numbers. What it means? It means that we can sort our bill of material table by, for example, part number in ascending order. And now if our assembly 1 with part number will be in the 4th position. Here at item numbers, it won't be designated for. It will be designated with 1. So let's check this. Let's uncheck for assembly order. And let's click OK. Let's click here part number. Let's go to sort. And now let's sort by part number in ascending order. And click OK. And now we see that assembly 1 always has item number 1. Assembly 2 has item number 2. Sub-assembly 3, 4, 5, and 6. So item numbers didn't change. And this is how we can sort bill of material table and how we can work with item numbers. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like. I hope it can be a little helpful and useful.